Okay, guys, this is the first video. It is called polygon. Again, I do not know if these are in order. So please do not glue them until you have them in order, okay? So let's talk about polygon. A polygon is a shape with many sides. Right? Hence the word poly. Now there are two types of polygons. There are convex and concave. Okay? Now, look at the bottom. Concave is all vertex are on the exterior. And then concave, thinking of a cave, well, that's an R. The vertexes could be interior. Now, let me show you what I mean. If you notice in a convex, all of the vertexes are on the outside. Y'all see those? But if you look at a concave, do you see that some of them are on the inside? Do you see those? Think of a cave on the inside. We are only going to be talking about convex, okay? Now, there are types of polygons. Equilateral means a polygon with all sides congruent. Equal angular polygon means that all angles are congruent. So whenever you hear regular polygon, irregular, that means that it is equilateral and equal angular. So it means all sides are congruent, all angles are congruent. Now we need to go over some of the names of polygons. So just this should be a review, so I'm just going to go very quickly with this. A three-sided is a triangle. Four sides is called a quadrilateral, not a square. Because a rectangle, whoops, let me erase that. Quadrilateral. Okay? Five-sided is a pentagon. Six-sided is a hexagon. Seven-sided is a heptagon. Eight-sided is an octagon. Nine-sided, some of y'all, is nonagon. Let me go back to this one. Some people, I think, call this a septagon, too, depending on where you came from. 10-sided is like a decade, so it's a decagon. And then the only other one we're going to go over is a 12-sided, which is a dodecagon. Now, after that, we should kind of say n-gon. So if it's a 30-sided figure, we would say a 30-gon. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, if you look at these, you see these angles on the outside. These are called exterior angles, okay? Because they're on the outside of the polygon. These angles that I'm putting green dots are called interior angles because they're on the inside which means they add up to 180 degrees. Right? Now, I'm going to give you the formula, but I don't want you to memorize them because I'm going to show you an easier way to memorize these without actually knowing the formula. If I wanted to find the sum of every interior angle in the polygon, the formula is the following. N minus 2 times 180. N is equal to the number of sides. Okay? If I wanted to find the interior angle of one angle, just one of the interior angles, then I have to take whatever I find as my sum and divide it by the number of sides I have. Now, all the exterior angles, I don't care how many you have, add up to 360 degrees. If I took them all and put their vertexes together, it would make a circle. And if I wanted to find one of the exterior angles, I'm going to take 360 and divide it by the number of sides I have. Okay? Now, to find the total sum, remember I told you there's a trick? You can always divide the polygon into triangles, and we know that the triangles equal up to 180 degrees. So we can take how many triangles we have and add it to equal, multiply it to 180. So let me give you an example. Looking at this one figure, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a pentagon. You are going to pick one of the vertices. I don't care which one. And you're going to connect diagonals to any vertex that you can. If I go clockwise this way, if I go from here to here, I can't do that because there's already a side there. I can't create that. But I can go from here to this vertex. Do you see I'm starting at the same one each time? And here to here. But then I cannot go to the other one because, if you notice, it's going to take it right to a side that I already have. Whoops. So if you look at this, I have 1, 2, 3 triangles. 5 sides, 3 triangles. So that means 3 times 180 is 540 degrees. There's your answer. Why is it 2 less than the number of sides? Because there are 2 vertices I cannot touch. I am not drawing a diagonal to this vertice or to this vertice. That's where the n minus 2 comes into play. All right? Let's try it again. I'm going to pick this vertex over here to do my diagonal. Okay? So I can draw one to this vertex, this vertex, this vertex, whoops, this vertex. I cannot draw one to this vertex or this vertex because I already have a line there. So if you notice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 7 sides, 5 triangles. 5 times 180 is equal to 720, I believe. Let me check. Oh, I'm sorry, 900. I'm off. All right. Now, this has 4 sides. Let's see how many triangles. If I start here, the only diagonal I can go to is right there. Here's the key. You pick one vertex to start at, and that's the only one you create lines from. So this has 4 sides, which means 2 triangles. 2 times 180 equals 360 degrees. Let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 6 sides, 4 triangles. triangle. 4 times 180 equals, oops, look, blah, 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 blah. 4 times 180 equals 720. Now, you try the next two quickly. Pause it and try the next two. All right. So if you try the next two, pause it without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 8 sides, 6 triangles. 6 times 180 equals 110. And then this one, I have none I can draw, so I get 1 triangle, 3 sides, 1 triangle, 1 times 180 is 180. Okay? Now, this one is making you do it without having a picture. So it says a decagon. How many sides does a decagon have? It has 10 sides. So if it has 10 sides, remember there's 2 vertices I can't touch. So that means it's 8 triangles. 8 times 180 is equal to 1440. You all try the next two. Pause the video and try it. Pause the video, I said. All right. If it has 12 sides, so decagon, that means it has 10 triangles. 10 times 180 equals 1800. This one has 32 sides, so that means it can make 30 triangles. I'm not going to try to draw out a 32-sided polygon. So this is 30 times 180, and you're going to get 5400. Okay? Now, this one, I'm only going to do one of these. They're asking you for the exterior angle sum and the interior angle sum. So, this is 7 sides. So 7 sides makes 5 triangles. 5 times 180 is 900. That is all my interior. Remember I told you, all the exterior, it does not matter how many it is, all the exteriors always add up to 360. So it's 360 for all the exteriors. All right, I'm going to do one more. You also have to do 2, 3, 5, and 6, I believe. So it's 5 sides. What? It has 5 sides. So we need to say that it has 3 triangles. 3 times 180 is 240, let's see. I'm sorry, 540. That is the sum of all of them. It's not asking me for all of them here. It's asking me for one of the interior angles. So instead of writing 540, I have to find out one of them. So I'm going to do 540 divided by the number of sides it has. It was 5 sides. So 540 divided by 5 means that each angle is 108 degrees. 108 times 108 plus 108 plus 108 is going to give you 540. So that add them all up. Now for the exterior, remember all the exteriors equal 360 degrees, correct? So if I want to find one of the exterior, I need to divide it by the number of sides. 5. And you're going to get 72 degrees. If you notice, these two add up to 180. Now, the last little part. They're not giving you the whole angle, but they want you to tell me how many sides it has. Well, let me tell you, this is easier than you thought. Look for the exterior angle. If the interior angle is 108, the exterior angle is 180 minus 108 because they're supplementary, which is 72. Everybody with me? We know all the exterior angles add up to 360. So if I take 360 and divide it by 72, it's going to tell me the number of sides. So 360 divided by 72 is 5. So this one has 5 sides. Now, they gave me the exterior. I don't need to find it. Do I need to find the interior? No. Because the exterior is easier. Equation is easier. I know they all add up to 360 in the exterior. So I need to do 360 divided by my exterior angle. So 360 divided by 45 is equal to 8. So this is an 8-sided figure, or an octagon. Okay? So the rest of it you all need to do on your own, and it needs to be completed before I see you on Wednesday. You still have 3 more other videos to watch.